Hey everybody, and we're back. I'm Darren McDonald with another exciting edition of Shadow Word Play. We're starting in Zangarmarsh here today, and Zangarmarsh is seriously like my favorite questing zone of life. It's the best questing zone in like the whole game. I'm gushing like crazy. I just have so much fun doing Zangarmarsh, and I did. It went by really quickly. The first round of quests we're doing is going to be for killing these Marshfang Rippers, and then we're going to kill some Hydras and some Eels. And we're gonna get a whole whack of experience for it. You actually, in these parts, you level quite a bit faster than I thought you would, because once you get up to like level 60 or so, it takes over 300,000 experience to level, and you only get about anywhere between 12 to 15 per quest in this zone. So you got to think 12 to 15, whatever. That's like, holy crap, that's like 30 quests almost. And it's over 300,000. Anyway, so yeah, we're leveling incredibly fast anyway. And, oh, terrible commentary already. I really hate the underwater quests, but here it wasn't so bad. It's just that the Marshfang Rippers, or no, the Umbrafen Stingers? Is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. The Umbrafen Stingers. Yes, Stingers. Their drop rate is terrible. Absolutely god-awful drop rate. Yeah, it did not make me happy anyway. But as you see, while we were questing, though, the thing that leveled us so fast was the fact that I gained like a third of a level just doing the quest. So yeah, that's like 100,000 experience just farming. And here we have to kill Sporewing and Blackwing. And Sporewing, for some reason, I always had a whole lot of trouble finding. He just looks like one of the Marshfang guys. In the questing, it says he's a bat. So that kind of confused me a little bit. The fact that they were like, oh yeah, Sporewing, he's a bat. So I was looking for a bat, like the whole time. And then eventually I just ran into this random like Umbrafen or Marshfang looking guy. See, here he is right there. They say that's a bat. I don't know if they changed I don't know. I swear to you, I could be wrong and I could be just like losing my mind, but I swear to you, it says find a bat in the quest information. Anyways, we're done this, and now we're gonna move on to the Cenarian Refuge as soon as we're done here. And I took the Scrolls of Spirit because my mana's high. I don't need any more mana. I need the Spirit. Anyway, so yeah, if this is your first time watching the videos, hello, welcome. You might want to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, all that good stuff. It doesn't help me out financially, but it makes me feel a lot better about myself. Boglash. One of the first bosses in Zangarmarsh that has what seems like unending health. Just this never-ending amount of health. Ugh. But now this quest we're doing right now is where we kill Kataru, and we got to go to the Umbrafen village, kill the seers, the oracles, the witch doctors, and you find a walkthrough quest actually, or sorry, an escort quest. It's a Tauren up in one of these little tent things, and you do the escort, get her away from this village, and gives decent experience. And I'm like really close to leveling actually right now. Here is where I'm going to accept the quest. And here's where I forgot to press record when I dinged, and I say sorry. That's why I said sorry in that part of the video. Yeah, as she's walking, she'll randomly stop and scream like, "Look out!" And then you have to kill 2 or 3 guys. This happens a couple times, but all in all, it takes like 3 minutes to do the entire escort quest. A very smart idea would be to clear the area first, otherwise you'll end up fighting 40 things instead of the like 6 stationary that you can fight. And here's Kataru up at the top of the highest, I guess, tower mobobber in this area. Oh, this was the 2 leader of the Bloodscale. It's the Bloodscale bosses. It's like Raj's Pinch. I don't even. I refuse to attempt to pronounce the names of these like Bloodscale Naga bosses. Absolutely terrible names to pronounce, but they're actually relatively easy to kill. Yes, yet again, what I like to do when I'm questing is complete every single quest before I hand a single one in. I find, I don't know, it works better for me. A lot of people that I know that play this game, they'll do they'll run even if a quest. Okay, say you get a quest and it's like 30 yards outside of the town that you got it from. They'll do the quest, turn around, and then hand it in. And I never understood that because you get so much more experience if you just keep going. Then you'll come back to hand the quest in. They'll give you another one, and the next quest is like in the same place as the one you just did. So you get to go back and get more experience farming people. A lot of people say, "Well, I hate farming. I don't want to do this." Blah 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 blah. It's not really that time consuming, or you don't really have to go too far out of your way. And like I said, the experience is worth it. Ugh, it just makes me so angry. Sorry. So in this video, we're going from 60 to 63 anyway. And I think that this is where the videos are going to really start to get longer, because before I would go up 5 levels and it would be about a 10.5 to 11-minute video. I went up only 3 levels here and it was like a 12.5-minute video, and I really had to cut a lot out to hit that target right there of like I wanted it to be like 11.5 minutes, and then the next one was going to be Terrokar Forest. That one I'd let go to 12, and then I was going to go 65 to 68 in like Nagrand and stuff like that. Then I would let them go to like 13, 14 minutes, because I know that once I hit Northrend, it's going to be like 15-minute episodes, and then, Jesus, 80 to 85 and like Mount Hyjal and Uldum and stuff, those are going to be like 25-minute episodes, and that's just going up like 2 levels. But I'm trying to keep them as short as possible for as long as I possibly can. This quest sucks. You have to go all over Zangarmarsh and find these damn little boxes around these tower things, and you gotta the lagoon controls. You have to disable the lagoon controls, and every time you do it, these guys come out, and every time you get to a new one, they're like higher level than you are and stuff. Oh, it's just it was not fun at all. I'm not a huge fan of really any Naga quest. I don't know why. I just always find the Nagas to be like really irritating creatures to quest around, and this really proved my point. It's literally like the only part of Zangarmarsh that I didn't enjoy, because as a rule, Zangarmarsh is my absolute favorite questing zone in the entire game, and it has been really since the Outlands came out. Or I mean, what's it called? Burning Crusade. Sorry, derp. Yeah. This has been my favorite questing zone since it was really introduced to the game. And yeah, Hellfire was my least favorite, like the day Burning Crusade came out, and I got my level 60s into the Outlands. Anyway, in the comment section below, tell me what you think of my series so far. Tell me what you think of this new casting sequence. I decided to stop with Vampiric Touch because, as you all know, if you have been watching my videos, I like to conserve as much mana as possible. Like a lot of my friends, when they were playing, would this guy, my buddy Poi, that's his character name. But yeah, Poi, his thing was to like burn mana as fast as you possibly could just to get the thing dead as quick as possible. And that works for some people if you don't mind stopping to get your mana back every 45 seconds. So my big thing was always mana conservation, but I was getting a little more into time conservation too, so I figured, Vampiric Touch is like a 2-second cast, Mind Blast is like a 1.5-second cast, and then you've got the global cooldown. So what I would do is do Mind Blast and Shadow Word Pain, and then I would do Shadow Word Death and Mind Flay, because Mind Flay renews the Shadow Word Pains. So when you're fighting them, if you do the Vampiric Touch, if you're fighting someone who like heals themselves or something, your Vampiric Touch will wear off before they're dead, and that is incredibly troublesome. So what I do is the Shadow Word Pain and use Mind Flay, because then it it is like a recurring. Just the timer resets and it keeps going back to like 14 seconds of Shadow Word Pain left, and then it'll get down to 11 or 10, and then back up to 14 again, and it just keeps doing that. But so we're almost done here in Zangarmarsh. We're almost done. Only have a few more quests left to do. I think I do 4 or 5 more quests, and that's about it. Like killing this boss. I like these quests, the go kill the boss quests, and the bosses like Terrokar, where they're on like the island. Like you just travel to a random island, and there's like 2 or 3 guys, and then a boss just sitting there. This quest confused me too. I didn't realize what the rock was, but it's just derp. Anyway, I love those quests. They go by so quick, and that was like the last quest that I got. Like most of them out of the, I think I got like 6. But out of the like 6, I think 4 of them were boss quests, or 5 of them. Yeah, 5 of the 6 were just run in and kill this boss quest. This is the Marshfang Slicers was the only one that wasn't like that. And I finally ran out of rested experience. When I did the 10th episode special, I did that, and then I didn't play this character for like probably almost a week. So I had like crazy amounts of rested experience, and that was like really, really helpful. That's probably one of the reasons why Zangarmarsh went by so unbelievably fast. Anyway, and here's here's where we finish in Zangarmarsh. We just gotta hand in all of those quests that we just did and get all that yummy experience. I have to say, this might be the favorite. My most favorite time ever leveling a character, and I was really like hesitant to level a Shadow Priest to 85 just questing, because I've leveled Shadow Priest not to 85 but just like in general. I've done that before and it gets really aggravating sometimes, but this has been an absolute delight. Anyway, I am Darren McDonald and you guys have been wonderful. I will see you when I see you.